Hello guys, so good morning. This is Bon Joshua A. Galoso, your teacher. So, have a new day, have a new week, have a new year. So, how are you? Yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're following the protocol of COVID-19. Again, okay. Okay. So now, again, reminders for everyone. So before I start with our new video lesson, okay, uh, please listen. Okay, please listen. Reminders for everyone. Okay, if you go out, please wear your mask and sanitize always your hands. And after you go home or house, please wash your hands carefully, okay? So that COVID-19 will not spread anymore, okay? Will not have very high cases, okay? So I hope you do that, okay? I hope you stay at home, you study, you do your homework or worksheet, and listen for this one, okay? So now, before we start, okay? So let's have a tongue twister first. Okay? I hope you like this tongue twister. Okay? I hope you will wanna. Okay, I hope you follow this one. Okay, I hope you listen. So, let's get it on.
Hi, my name is Amani and I love tongue twisters. But some of these twisters can be challenging, and that's why I want to help you practice so we can get better at saying them together. Here's how this tongue twister challenge works. First, you'll hear me say a tongue twister really slowly. Then, you'll hear a sound like this. That's the signal for you to repeat the tongue twister with me. At each sound, my voice will get softer and the speed will become faster. But we'll practice together until we both get better. Today's Toffee TV tongue twister challenge is lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better. Ready? Let's go! Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better. 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 Let's try it again, a little faster. Ready? Let's go! Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better. 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 That's pretty good. Let's go a little faster. Ready? Here we go. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better. 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 You're doing so well. Ready? Get set, go! Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter weather better. 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 Excellent. Share this video with a friend and challenge them to this tongue twister challenge. Thanks for playing the Toffee TV Tongue Twister Challenge. Come back soon.
Never ever miss out on an update from toffeetv.com. Subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell.
ToffeeTV.com.
Lesser letter, never weather better. Lesser letter, never weather better. Lesser leather, never weather better. Okay, so do you like that one? Do you like this? You like that one? Okay, I hope you do like that one. Okay, so now, okay, before I start, I will drink first water so that. Whew, okay, so now let's start with a review. Okay, so okay, guys, class, what was our topic last week? What was our topic? Okay, we talk about daily activities. Okay, we talk about daily activities. Okay, so now, what are those daily activities? Okay, what are those daily activities? Okay, again, this is routine. Okay, daily activities like brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, lunch or dinner, go to school, do your homework or worksheet, watch TV, and take a shower. So now, before that one, before you brush your teeth, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, go to school, do your homework or worksheet, watch TV, take a shower. So now, when do you usually do that activity? Okay, right? So we know that if we brush our teeth, so we should do that in morning, afternoon, and night. After eat breakfast, after eat lunch, and after eat dinner. So now, again, go to school, you should go in the morning, do your homework at night. Okay, so what else? Watch TV if you have a free time in the night, or take a shower at morning and evening. Okay, so now I hope you understand that one. Okay, understand that one. I hope that you do your worksheet. Okay, so now let's start with our new lesson. I hope you do this one. Okay, this is part 2 activities, daily activities. Okay, part 2 of daily activities. So now let's start. Okay, let's get it on. Yoo-hoo! Okay, by the way, before I stop, okay, please read with your eyes, or please read with your understanding. Okay, listen with your understanding. Okay, so have a good listening. Okay, let's get it on. Okay, so let's start. So now, our topic for this week is daily activities. So now, where talk about preparing going to school and what to do after school or in your weekend. In other words, time management. So next slide. So what is time management, or what is time management is? Okay. Time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities. Good time management enable you to work smarter, not harder, so that you get more done in less time, even when times is tight and pressures are high. So meaning, in other words, well arrange those schedule or time. You can arrange. So now, next slide. So, example of time management. Okay, I will show you what is the example of time management. Okay, that. Okay, we have the 4Ds of time management. Okay, first in category. Okay, do, defer, delegate, and delete or drop. Okay, so now, for example, for this one, for do action. Okay, category action. So work on your task that only take a few minutes to complete. Complete quickly accomplishing a series of smaller tasks build momentum for work on larger projects. So, for example, for this one, answering an email, returning to a phone call, or print a report. So, guys, before I forgot, so I give you this copy. Kindly read with your eyes or kindly read with your understanding. Okay? So now, let's proceed for that one. Let's proceed for the next, but first, read this 4Ds of time management. Okay? If you have a question, just write down on your worksheet. Are we clear? So now, let's proceed to another topic. This is the example, guys, okay? This is the example for this of time management. So now, let's proceed. Next slide. Okay. How to do time management? Okay. This is the question. How to do time management? First, understand how much time you have. The first thing you need to do is establish how much time you have in a day to spend. Okay, later on I will explain this one. Okay, second, put a value on your time. Again, once again, I will explain or expand this one later. Okay, next one, priorities of your time. Next, make reasonable to-do list. Okay, make reasonable to-do list. Okay, next, be decisive or be productive or pursue it. Okay. Lastly, stay focused. Okay, so now, once again, read with your eye or read this one with understanding. So now, let's proceed. First is understand how much time you have. Okay, you have. The first thing you need to establish is how much time you have in a day. For example, for this one, okay, I will explain for this one. Okay, for example, weekend. Okay, weekend. You need to think when do you wake up and also to sleep in evening. And the rest will do your work. For example, okay, for this one, 8 to 8. So between the day you will work. Okay? So now, for example, weekend. Okay, I will give you for example weekend again. So for my opinion, okay. For myself, okay, I will share it. Okay. Now, first, I wake up at 8. Okay. And I will sleep at 8 p.m. in evening. Okay. So between in 8 to 8 p.m., you need to do your work. Okay. Like this one, okay? Like this one. I will expand this one, okay? Listen with understanding. Okay. So now, 8 to 9 p.m. 8 to 9 a.m. rather, sorry. 8 to 9 a.m. I will cook a food and 9 to 9:30 eat some breakfast. After I eat breakfast 9:30 to 11 a.m. I will do some lesson or prepare some lesson. Okay, so now 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. preparing food for lunch and eat lunch for a while and eat lunch. And again, rest for a while. Then 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., wash my clothes and clean my room. And maybe take a shower. And the rest for a while. And the rest for a while. Okay? In my opinion, in my situation. Okay, next. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. resume to preparing a lesson. And 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. in the evening, prepare some food and to eat and also to eat a dinner. 7:30 to 7:30 p.m. in evening to 8 p.m. in the evening, preparing for sleep. Okay, I'm preparing for sleep. So that's how I spend my day. That's how much time you have in a day. So I have I have I have 12 hours in a day. Okay, so now next proceed. Put a value on your time. Okay, that's one. Okay. This means value your time. Okay, wait. Okay. Teacher Bon is taking is okay. Okay, next. Okay. This means value your time like a money. There is a value means deserve your time. Put a meaning on your time. Okay, so put a value on your time. Okay, next slide. Number 3, priorities. Okay, like that one. What to do? Priorities. Okay, so now make a priority on your time. Like this, my priority is or step. Like I have my steps. Okay? Priorities. Make priorities or make steps so that you can do your priorities. Next one is make reasonable to-do list. Okay. Now, like I said, like I share in my daily activities in weekend, 8 to 9 p.m. Take 8 to 9, eat some food, cook some food, like that one, and 11 to 12, okay, 9 to 11:30 or 12, make some lesson, 12 to 1 p.m., may, what do you call that one, prepare for lunch and eat some lunch, and rest for a while, and maybe 1:30 in weekend, in weekend, and 1 p.m. to 3, wash my clothes, clean my room, and whatever. Okay? Understand? So now, next slide. We had be decisive to do it or pursue. Okay. Yes, that's the example. Be decisive to do it or pursue it. Okay? Last one. Stay focused on your time management. Okay. Yes, stay focused. For example, you're in your weekend, in my weekend, like for example, 8 a.m., eat some lunch, eat some breakfast to 9 a.m., and probably do some homework after I ate breakfast, or help my mother to clean the house. Okay? So now, okay, that's all. So I hope you understand. So any question for this one, kindly write down to your worksheet. Okay? If you have a question. So now, I have some video to present to you. I hope you would listen. Okay? That's all, and thank you.
Hi, this is Don Howe, and the topic for this golden nugget is managing your time. And I'd like to illustrate this by sharing a well-known story. Once upon a time, a professor was teaching a class about time management, and the professor set a 1-gallon glass jar on the table and filled it up with pretty good-sized rocks. He then said to the students, "Is the jar full?" They replied, "Yes, it's full." And then he pulled out a bag of pebbles and he poured them into the jar. As he did, he shook the jar so that the pebbles sifted down through the holes between the rocks. Eventually, the pebbles reached the top of the jar, and once again, he looked at the class and said, "Is the jar full?" The students cautiously answered, "Yes." And then he pulled out a bag of sand and he did the same thing, pouring and shaking until the sand reached the top of the jar. This time, when he looked at the students and said, "Is the jar full?" they said, "No." He smiled. He pulled out a pitcher of water. He poured it into the jar until the water reached the top of the jar. And then he looked at the students and he said, "What was the point of this illustration?" And one young man jumped up and said, "I know. No matter how full your schedule is, if you try hard enough, you can always fit some more things into it." The professor shook his head and replied, "That's not the point I was trying to illustrate. The point I was trying to illustrate is that if you don't put the big rocks in first, you'll never get them all in. If you fill your jar first with pebbles or sand or water, then there won't be any room for the rocks. If you allow the small things to take up all of your time, then you won't be able to accomplish the bigger things. Figure out what your highest priorities are and do your best to work first on those things that move you towards your goals. Once your goal-related activities are scheduled, then you can fill the rest of your schedule with all those other activities that are less important but still need to be done. Of course, you know this already, but the illustration of the rocks in the jar is a good reminder to schedule your highest priorities first. I imagine that you do this because that's what winners do, and you are a winner, and given enough time, you will win. Yes, you are a winner.
Thank you for listening to this Golden Nugget by Don Howe. To learn more about Don's free sales success system or to have a free success audio like this one sent to you each weekday, please visit donhowesuccess.com. That's DonHoweSuccess.com.
So that's the end of our lesson. So I hope you listen. Okay, while you're listening, you're enjoying. Read to your eyes with your understanding, or listen with your understanding. I hope you do that. Okay. I hope you have learnings for this week. I hope that you will answer your worksheet. I hope we will see you soon, guys. I miss you all. Okay, I miss your content. I miss our activities. Okay, so now, reminder before I end this one. Okay, again, if you go to public places, wear your mask, alcohol in your hands, okay? Or wash your hands every day. If you don't go out, just stay home. Just listen to this one. Do your homework, okay? Just please have a time management for your okay? I hope you're also help your mother and father for doing your home cleaning or anything. I hope you what do you call it? You help your mother and father. Okay, so